Hey guys, Lou here, Tiny Mountain Houses. We're actually attending a tiny house home show in Northern California here, so we've got a setting with a handful of other tiny houses. But I really want to take the chance to show you what we've just completed here. This is a 22-foot Chinook Peak. This is actually the smallest dual loft unit that we offer. I think it turned out amazing inside, but you probably hear me say that all the time. I really think so. But what we've done outside-wise, let's talk about that real quick. This is our standard 50-year warranty siding. We've got our standard 40-year warranty standing seam metal roof. But we've added a few elements to the exterior of this house. One is we've actually dropped this trailer low enough to provide an extended height loft, or lofts, I should say. We've added eaves, so we've got eaves and overhangs on all four sides of this tiny house. We've, let's see, added the single light French door with the blinds built in, and a lot of other amenities have been put into this house. Once again, this is a custom customer unit with a lot of components, of course, that they have added themselves because that's what they wanted. So as you look at this, keep in mind that's what's happened here. At the end of this video, we're going to provide you with the price of this house, base price and options, so you can take a look at it. I want you to be aware that is the price today. In 6 months, that price could change. Today is, what is it today, Nick? August 17th? August 17th, 2025. So there you go. Let's see, custom porch light outside. I think it's a pretty nice one. Of course, our signature 80-inch tall window. And once again, 22 feet long, and we're 13.8 in shipping height, 13.8. So with that, what do you say we go inside? Come on. Hey guys, Chinook Peak, 22 foot. Oh man. So living room, we walk right into the living room from the single light French door. In this particular build, we've done some modifications with the windows. We've got typically more windows in here. We've got two windows opposite the front door, and then we've got a blank wall over here for pictures or clock or whatever you want to put there. It's a nice area. As I look to my right, you can see the snack bar. We've done something a little different here. We've extended it and done what I call a banjo-style. So we've added this snack bar area with the TV above it. Lots of lighting in here. As typical, under the loft, 6'6", as typical, 4x4 finished beams with the underside of the loft floor being a tongue and groove pine. We've added the ribbon staircase here. I don't know if Nick can get a good vantage on that. Butcher block step treads. Match the butcher block countertop. I think it really ties everything in very nicely. And if you look at the flooring, oh man, I think it looks so cool all together. I think all these colors just melt together very well. As you look upward, you'll see the extended height overhead cabinets. And boy, oh boy, they go up there. Lots of storage all the way around the kitchen. You'll see that, including over the refrigerator. We've added custom tile, as you can see here. And you gotta love the apron sink. Pot filler faucet, otherwise known as a springy dinghy. There's the pot filler thing. Isn't that way cool? Anyway, I really like that sink. Good size, very functional. Big window. We've added 2-inch faux wood blinds in the living room as well as the kitchen area, as you see here. Soft closed drawers and drawers, as always. More butcher block, more cabinets. You know, for a 22-foot long unit, we really packed a whole bunch of goodies in here. I don't know if Nick can get the microwave. I think he'll get a B-roll shot of it in a minute, and you'll see the finished side on it. I think that accentuates the stainless steel very well. We've got a drop-in RV style range and oven, 3-burner propane. Opposite that, we've got a bottom freezer, 11.1 cubic foot refrigerator. I think that's a beautiful unit. It takes up the space just perfectly. Let's see, drawers, doors, typical for us. is drawer over door throughout. Gives you all kinds of room, storage, etc., etc. I'm going to flip around and we're going to take a look at the bathroom, and then we're going to go take a look at each one of the lofts. I think you'll like it. Okay, I want to check out the bathroom here. You know, as always, or I should say typical, pocket door accessing the bathroom. This is a shaker style door, white, as well as the same color as the remaining millwork in here. It all ties in. I think what I'm going to have Nick do is go into the bathroom and I'll talk to you about what we've done in here. So as you can see, custom tile work. This is laminate countertop. Drawers we've added. Nice sized vanity there. Flush toilet. Standard. We've added a toilet overhead cabinet. And as always, an exhaust fan in here. Can lights. White smooth wall finish. This is a one-piece shower, and we've added the wand-style shower head that's detachable. You've got to the right, you've got the single unit washer dryer. It washes and then goes right into a dry cycle. The plant is stuck in there, but we got it out. So then you've got cabinets above that, and below is it's the water heater. That's an access panel there with the screws sticking out. So that's an RV style. It produces a little over 2 gallons a minute. And we do offer an upgrade if you want to go something that's more residential that has a higher output, also propane. Anyway, nice little bathroom. I think you've got all the elements in here. I think it turned out well. Hopefully you can appreciate some of the elements. There is a medicine cabinet above that sink. Let me reach over and open it. There you go. So you've got some additional storage in there. Boop, boop. Voila. Okay, cool. Let's go ahead and take a look at the lofts. Come on. So here we are in the primary loft. Almost 8 feet, almost 8 feet. This is a full-size bed. You do have enough room in here for a queen if you'd like. We added a storage cabinet on the loft edge there with a butcher block top. Provides you additional, I would call it dresser space, if you will. It's open. It's quaint. It's nice. It's functional. 2 egress windows here. Of course, they both open. Cross breeze. I think it feels good. Hopefully, you do too. Once again, continuing the smooth wall finish, ceilings and walls. Nice. We've got the T&G flooring. It's pine. It's finished. Minimized maintenance as a result of that, as are the countertops, finished with a polyurethane finish coat, which minimizes your maintenance. Want to take a look at the other loft? Come on, let's go. Secondary loft, Chinook Peak, 22 feet, almost 8.5 wide. Access to this loft is a ladder. Custom hardware, ladder folds forward, slides behind, or alongside, I should say, the refrigerator, so it's tucked out of the way. In this case, it's out, angled out for access to this loft. Size-wise, we're almost 5 feet, almost 8 feet. 2 egress windows, they both open. So you've got a nice little space here. Now, yeah, it can be a bedroom, a small bedroom. It could be a sewing room. Really, there's a lot of different uses for this space. The fact of the matter is you're almost 5 feet and almost 8 feet. So it's all yours to do what you want to do with it. In this case, we've added a couple of barrel chairs up here and made it a nice little reading computer area with some plants, and it's cozy. It feels good up here. I like it. We've continued the T&G flooring that's, of course, poly-coated. On the bottom side of this is the bathroom. So that area is not open T&G. It's a finished ceiling to minimize moisture intrusion into this area, causing issues with the T&G product. So we've done that. I think the area feels good. I think it's cozy up here. Hopefully you can appreciate it. Can lighting, we've got 3-way switches up here. In other words, we can turn the lights on and off from up here, and the same thing from the main floor. Makes it nice. This house has LED lighting throughout. It is propane. we've got a mini split here. It's a 12K unit. It heats and cools this area very, very nicely for pennies, peanuts to run that. It's fully insulated, walls, floors. In this particular ceiling, in this particular case, we've added a layer of closed cell foam to the ceiling to increase the insulating properties. Speaking of insulating properties, the windows, low E, they call it smart glass, allows the warmth of the sun to come in the wintertime and deflects it in the summertime. They're filled with argon gas to increase their insulating properties, and they're vinyl so they don't sweat. They're residential, they'll last you a long, long time. Basically, that's it. I mean, I think it's a great build, 22 feet. I mean, it's compact, but you know what? I think it includes a lot of the elements and components that most people looking at tiny houses can appreciate and hopefully utilize. If it works for you, we'd love to talk to you. I'm going to go downstairs. I'm going to sit on that comfy sofa and kind of go over what I just talked about. Let's go. All right. So in finishing, Chinook Peak, 22 feet long, dual loft, the smallest dual loft that Tiny Mountain Houses does produce. It's 8.5 feet wide. This particular case, this house is 13 feet 8 inches. We've done a drop axle on it. We've increased the height of the inside, and I believe the highest point of the lofts, I think we're about 53, 54 inches. So it's decent. You can't stand up, but there is enough area to sit up. Smooth wall finish throughout. Way tall cabinets throughout. Soft closed doors and drawers, adjustable shelving. It's got the stuff. Butcher block countertops. We've done the banjo top here. In this case, we've added a flat screen TV above it. I'm sitting here in the living room. Open 4x4 pine finished ceiling, 6'6", T&G floors in the loft areas as well as the exposed area below. LED lighting throughout. We've got an on-demand tankless RV style water heater that produces over 2 gallons a minute. We've got a propane powered range cooktop, 3-burner RV style. We've added a microwave range hood, stainless steel. We've added the way cool bottom freezer refrigerator and the ribbon staircase here that you see, which is signature for us, along with the tall window that you see above the kitchen sink there. And by the way, the kitchen sink is an apron sink, and we've got this ringy-dingy fancy pot filler faucet that's satin nickel. I think it turned out well. Upgrade backsplash throughout, bathroom, kitchen. So I think it's got some pretty good elements in here. You've got the living room area here where we've got the single light French door with the blinds built in. So I think it turned out well. LED lighting throughout. Windows that are high-end, very efficient. We've got the mini split in here that is a 12,000 BTU. Plenty heating and cooling to basically make you very comfortable in this house. Fully insulated. We've added a layer of closed cell foam to the ceiling to add another insulating component to increase this unit's efficiency. Metal standing seam roof, as always, 40-year warranty. We've got residential siding, 50-year warranty. Now you need to keep it painted and maintain it, from caulking, etc. But it needs to last you a long time. All of our units are meant to last a long time. You got to take care of them, just like anything else, guys. Anyway, hopefully you've appreciated or can appreciate some of the components, if not all, that we've done for this particular build. At the end of this video, there'll be we'll show you what the pricing is for this. So if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to get a hold of us. We'd love to hear from you, whether it's to build you a Chinook Peak or perhaps one of our many other plans. We'd like to hear from you, hear your comments, and see what your needs are. And hopefully we can meet them, if not exceed them. Thanks from Lou, the team, Tiny Mountain Houses, and Nick for doing what he does there with that camera. And thanks for checking us out, guys. Enjoy. Peace. Thanks again.